Hello and welcome, this is Mousgunner, and we're back with some more Dead Cells, and we're picking up right where we left off in the last run. And I think this run is going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with all of the items that I have, except for the heavy crossbow is the one item. Now, it can do a lot of damage for us, but it has to do so at close range, and it has to do so after a little bit of a spool up because the crossbow shot is not particularly quick, as we can see there. Considering how close range you have to be, I think that delay can be deadly. But we'll see what we can do. Now, we do have the ability to upgrade to a new weapon, but considering I have the electric whip, I don't think we're going to be getting rid of that, but we might as well invest in this for the future. So I'm going to go ahead and put in cells just to the point of unlocking it, but not quite. And then we're going to come over and start working on our random melee weapon. Now, we're just shy of doing that. Maybe I should have gone full hog on that because that would have been good to get. And I think once I've invested, I can't get them back. So that's unfortunate. But we're one away, so if we can make it through the next level, we should be able to get that. And then I think I focus on perhaps healing potions, or we could do a random starter bow as well. All right, let's go ahead and continue here. I think I did use a potion charge. So we'll replenish that and go on to the prison depths. Now, don't recall if I've been through the prison depths all the way, so this is kind of a trial in and of itself. So let's just go ahead and throw these items out. I should be able to take care of everything. I'm going to have to remind myself to use the bow when we have a close range target. It's going to be hard to remember because I like using that electric whip so much. Such a good item for us. Okay. They take care of that. All right, we have a little bit of platforming ahead of us. And those are spikes. I was going to say we should probably look down. See what we have there. Ah, just barely missed that. Okay, we made it through. Okay. No problem there. Okay, we've got some bomb bats. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for them. That should do some good work, and we'll just jump down. We didn't want to take that damage. That was dumb. I find it interesting that the electric whip does indeed... Do the biters not... They're not able to get through there? Interesting. Alright, I do see that there's a secret. Had to get that, Okay, so I have taken dumb damage. Okay. Fortunately, the shield, I think, minimized a lot of that attack. Okay. We might be able to sneak up on them and do the crossbow shot before they can respawn, but the distance that I have here to work with is not exactly good. I mean, as we saw there, good damage. I am hitting through a wall there. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work, but there, we're on cover it. All right, that's a way for us to get our health back, which should be good. Okay, I don't want this guy to sneak up on me later. See, you have to be so close range to get all those shots. I think all of them landing would have killed him, but unfortunately, we weren't quite on target there. I forget. I have seen this opponent, but I am not too familiar with them. So it shoots projectiles. The biter should take care of him. A lot of damage that he can take. All right, let's fire. There we go. One shot, one kill. So if I can sneak up behind guys like that, I can just... A lot of them can die to that item. Let's see if we can hit this guy before he can respawn. I was trying to get through. Okay, this guy's gonna shield up. We're going to need to go behind him. All right, quick attack. Ah! We're in trouble. All right, I just had to use my wits there, as much wits as I have to get through that. I don't think I'm going to go into that fight. That seems like just too risky for me. All right, we've got some platforming over that way. Okay, we do have an elite. There might be something here. I thought I remember doing an elite, though, in this level, and it didn't pay off. And tagging an elite could be the death of me, but all right, let's go for it. Actually, okay, I got knocked back there, which is not what we wanted to see. See if we can get him back up here. All right. Easily tackled. Okay, we get a ruby amulet. Damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. Collect cells and gold without needing to be in range. But none of those is going to really talk me out of the thing that we currently have, which reduces all damage by 15%. At least that's what I remember. Yeah, so I don't really care about just projectiles. I think this is the only way we have to go, so there we go. Nice platforming done. Okay, range was not good there. You know, as you get far range, your chance of even hitting anything is pretty bad. Should be able to whip here. Okay. We're able to use a little bit of that spread to advantage us. Make sure we... Now that, I'm not sure... Okay. Yeah, see, not many of those arrows were hitting. Let's put the turret right there. That should be able to hit them. Do good damage for us. Then we just come over and whip. Okay, whip, whip. And whip, 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 whip. Okay. I mean, those biters, they are very powerful. Okay, 50% damage on poison target we have no way of doing. 30% on bleeding target we have no way of doing. So, flashbang. 30% damage on bleeding target, again, we have no way of doing. And then enemies explode upon death. None of those are really going to be, I think, too beneficial for us. So, let's just go ahead and move on. So, we do have another way to go up top. And so far, I think we're doing pretty good in this level, but I'm not going to take it lightly by any means. We do have a way to get more health here. We're going to whip while we have the range, and we do have a possible upgrade on our whip. And we will whip to get rid of the bat, and then we'll whip as they come into range for us. And this guy is going to continue to get hit by biters. Let's throw out some more biters. Okay, so we've got an electric whip, level 5. We're going to get +1 to skill damage. That's going to be good. Plus 30% on our bleeding target. Don't have any way of doing that. But you know what? I think that it is worth picking up because 45% damage across the board. Yeah, we're not going to get the arrow firing. We're not going to get the... You know what? The skill upgrade is probably where it's at, though, because we're relying a lot upon our skill items, and I think that's the reason why I'm going to take it. I think otherwise, this item is technically worse because we don't have a way to put bleed on, but it's only marginally worse. What just happened? Somehow, I got knocked over, and I think I took some damage as a result. Okay, that guy teleported up there. I didn't expect that he'd be able to. I think that's what happened. I thought he wouldn't be able to because there was a difference in the grade here. I thought his teleport would not be effective, but apparently I was wrong. So we're going to have to remember that for the future. If there is not that big of a difference in the grade, he should still be able to teleport. Okay, he was able to turn around. And see, that's the problem with the crossbow. It's not fast enough. He can turn around on me before I can get any attacks off. Well, that time we got him. Hopefully we can get health here. That's more what I would like. I was trying to turn and run, and of course, again, the delay in the shot. Okay. Item did take care of it. We do have a health upgrade here as a secret. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. So we're now level 5 health, which is pretty damn good. We still are way behind on other damage potential, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. We're going to take care of these bomb bats. We do have another turret here. I'm going to put down the turret we have. Okay, so he can also teleport across a gulf. All right, we're going to have to keep that in mind. He did fall down, so that helped us a little bit. Okay, so scroll of power. We know for a fact we're going to be taking our strength up because we're much better in the other areas. We've got horizontal target turret level 5. So currently our turret shoots out, shots pierce, which is very powerful, and then enemies explode. This gives us 1 strength, but it also pierces the first target, which I think is the same. So I think this is by far and away a good idea to pick up. We lose out on the exploding targets, but I honestly don't think that that's all that powerful of a thing. Okay. And we'll see how a leveled up item like that, how much more effective it is. Okay, the biters were able to do really good work for us. And the one thing I didn't really consider about the biters is they slow people down. So as they're trying to get to you, ooh, that amulet might be worth. It's a very small area that guy's in, and from what I remember, he does a shit ton of damage when he's going invisible. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that. We'll try it. All right, let's get out. I'm hoping the biters and the turret should be able to take care of him. I wonder if that's just some kind of, like, you know, you've lost line of sight mechanic. Okay, this is looking like not worth it. But, you know, we got some cells out of that at the very least. Okay, let's get moving. Okay, same kind of thing. We have a new enemy there. I didn't even get to see what that enemy was doing, though, because the biters... Ooh, we have a little bit of slowdown there because of the biters, probably. Now we'll just kill him. Couldn't get an angle on him, but we do get a blueprint. Cluster bomb, that's new. And I think we got a secret. I thought I saw the glow there when the arrows are being fired. Okay. I don't think we've missed any directions. And as they get to the edge, we should be able to hit them. And the biters are, woo, doing a lot of damage. Okay. No secrets. I just didn't I just panicked there and threw those biters in the wrong direction. Okay. I mean, those skeleton guys, they scare the crap out of me. Okay, we've got another damage upgrade. We might as well take it. See if we can get in a place where we can do damage to these guys. Yep. Well, didn't quite hit there, but there we go. Get our damage upgrade. So we're at level 5 now. Some of that is due to items, though, so I have to keep that in mind in case I find an item that looks like it's good. Okay, we get out of there quickly. Get our cell. Okay, we're looking at 59 cells here. We should easily be able to get that random melee starter. Okay, that's going to be tricky to deal with. But it shouldn't be too bad. Just jump down, jump up. Okay, we found a secret. I think I had actually even seen that, and I didn't, wasn't really paying attention, maybe. Oof. Oh, I almost jumped down there a little early. Okay, just checking for secrets. We don't find any. Okay, make sure we take care of the baddies. I did not do that. There we go. Okay, so far so good. We're doing pretty well in the prison depths. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit more platforming to do. Make sure we don't get hit by this thing. Let's just hit him. I mean, I don't even know what he does. He was just kind of standing there, but let's throw that out. Wait for these guys to go a different direction. Okay, that guy should be down. I mean, that's the thing that I worry about the most. This guy I think we can handle if we had to. Okay, Frost Blast. Victims suffer bleed damage when it thaws out. Slow down all nearby enemies. Okay, I just personally don't think that's a very good item. I think the crossbow, as much as it has its problems, I think is the better item for us. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a shimmer there. I wonder if that's what those guys do. They make enemies invisible. Okay, I was able to time that crossbow shot for his teleport, and it killed him instantly. Or maybe it's just the way that the depths themselves work, because look how this, we've got like this fog going. You know what? The biters aren't targeting him. Yeah, that's what those guys do. They put out a fog that makes it so you can't see enemies. But they don't do anything else. They just stand there. But that's a pretty powerful effect. Because your auto-target stuff, like the biters, they don't do their job. Oh, not sure what I was thinking there. I almost walked right into that. We do have a weapon here. Sage's sword inflicts a critical blow if they're bleeding. No, I'm not going to take that. Okay, at this point, we are equal on health and damage. Items are behind. We depend upon items a lot, so I think that's what we're going to take for this level up. Okay, skill up. Okay, we must have more of that invisible gas stuff going on over there. You know, before we go up that way, I think we might get a teleporter, though. I was just about to say, we're kind of going off the... Do we think we can get a shot in here? We know it will kill him in one hit, so... I have to remember, though, that the biters don't really do anything if they can't see clearly. Okay. Yeah, I hate these guys already. So we're just kind of exploratory attacking here because you don't really know what's there. Okay, that's taken care of. So see, well, maybe not quite. There we go. Secrets that I don't see any. And we've got some platforming up above, platforming down that way. Either way we look at it, we got platforming. So why don't we go ahead and go back, now that we have a teleporter established, and search this way just to see what's over here. Okay, this is apparently a secret shop. Okay, damage, jump attacks, burn enemies. Okay, well, this is definitely an upgrade over the current amulet we have, because we already have the damage taken reduced by 15%, but this adds on another effect. Chicken restores 418 health. That is new. I've never seen that before. This we could use, the carrot. All right, so this is the first time I'm seeing a shop that actually gives you healing items. So that's cool. It's cool that we came here, but I think we definitely take this. So this should be a straight upgrade. And we have so much gold at this point that that's an easy purchase. Let's see what this does. Okay. I'm assuming jump attack is that. It could mean something else. It could just mean jumping and attacking, but I'm assuming that it means the downward attack with your jump. I don't see an actual graphic representation with the jump itself, but we'll assume that that's the case. So here's a little bit trickier platforming. That I think I can pull off without taking too much damage. Okay, that was just dumb. Let's time it better. Okay, well, at least we get the teleporter established. Okay, this is going to be teleport to something. Okay, we do have some tricky stuff going on here. Not exactly sure what we're going to be able to see here. But as soon as we kill that guy, it should clear out the fog. So we have a better idea of what we have. So we have yet another blueprint here. I'm not really sure what to make of that item. Okay, we've got some more of these bomb bats. I didn't quite get them up there. We should be able to take care of these guys, no problem. Okay, so that could be that, but I didn't see them on fire. So I'm going to assume when they say a jump attack, they mean that, like, kind of downward, the ground pound. So that's something I'm going to have to confirm here in a little bit, because I did just do a jumping attack, and that clearly did not light them on fire. Okay, we have another shop. This one not secret. Okay, this one is the same as the item we just got, except it doesn't have the 15% reduction. It has 10%, so it's markedly worse. And I'm not even going to bother looking at the shield, because I don't like shields. Okay, this should be our normal item, which may or may not be useful. Okay, throwing knife level 6 causes bleed, which we like. The attack automatically targets close enemy, shots pierce all enemies, and then it throws a grenade. I think raw damage-wise, though, we want to keep the crossbow. As much as I like throwing knife, I think the crossbow, if we're close range and we can sneak up on somebody and we can get a shot off, that does way more damage. So we stick with that. All right. Gonna have to just be gentle with the platforming here. All right, now they're throwing some curveballs at me. Okay, this is a real curveball, and that I cannot be patient here. I was trying to get out of that. Okay. Being patient here with this guy. Should be able to take him out myself without really too much worry. All right, let's see about the ground pound. I don't think I hit anybody with that. And I'm taking huge amounts of... I can't believe that just happened. I tried rolling out of it, but I couldn't get it responding. It was just, there was too much damage happening at once. Poof. Well, that was a fantastic run that got screwed by just bad luck. I don't know what else to say there. That was just horrible luck. We had a tremendous run going. We had all the items that we needed to succeed. I can't believe that happened. It was that bomb bat. It set the whole thing. I was trying to get out of there. The bomb bat hit me, and then the skeleton just comboed on my ass. And there's nothing I could do about it. Possibly my reaction to it was a little slow. Maybe there's something I could have done if I had seen that happening. That chain gonna happen, but I just couldn't respond to it quick enough to stop it. Honestly, I shouldn't have tried to ground pound in that situation. I was just trying to see what the ground pound did to see if it caused any fire effect. And I don't even think I hit anybody with it, which should have stunned them. I could have swore I landed right on top of them too. So I really don't know why it didn't land. But for whatever reason, it didn't land, and then I got caught by the bomb bat before I could get up the ladder, and then I just got caught in a combo by the skeleton, and it just killed me. I can't believe that happened. And we were on our way, I think, to... Let's see. Damage taken, 10% reduction. We'll take that without question. And then electric whip level 2. And it throws a grenade. I'll take that over our current weapon. And then the heavy crossbow, I'm not going to bother with. We could take the ice grenade, though. Reduces the chance of unfreezing the target. That's not too bad. And we had gold to burn there from our last run where we had just a tremendous amount of gold. I'm not going to worry about getting a curse there. Might as well spend the 1,000 gold. It's not that big of a deal. You get a level up. Oh, that run was going so well. I'm so disappointed. I think for this run, we don't bother with the ossuary. We just go straight for the traditional... Okay, that is a super awesome item. It's not often that I encounter it, and I honestly don't know if I've encountered it at all in my YouTube series, but I have encountered it in just playthroughs in the past. And what it does is it gives you a second life, which is, you know, tremendously powerful. It is an amulet item, though, so it would get rid of whatever I have in my amulet slot. So if I hadn't picked up that one item, and frankly, if I hadn't picked up that one item, I would have been able to afford that, getting in that door. Now, I could pick up a curse to get it, and we'll think about that. I mean, curses are not that big of a deal at this stage of the game. I can avoid dumb damage, you know. You know what? I'm going to take it, because it's an item we haven't really seen. Take one little hit and you're dead. Eliminate 40 enemies. So that's a long curse. I didn't quite expect that, but I guess that goes with the... it does not work on curses as well, so that's interesting. But we're going to pick it up. It gives us a second life, more or less. Let's read that description just so we can. Saves your life once. Does not work against curses. So in that situation where I had taken dumb damage, or I got myself in a situation where I took a ton of damage really, really quickly, that would have saved me. This heart, but of course I did not have that item. So now we're gonna have to be super careful. 40 enemies, that takes a long time to get through. So I'm just gonna be cautious here and do my best not to take damage, which, you know, knowing how that last one run went. Okay, I almost cost myself that run right there, taking a risk with where we were. It's already been too long to get a time door, so I figure we just stay in this level and try and work out this curse. Got a lot of carrots in this level. It's not going to do me much good, though, if I take damage. But this run, I think we're learning a little bit. Okay, we've got a... do curses stack? Alright, well, I'm going to take strength here. You know, I'm curious. Do curses stack? Is this going to just straight kill me? Yeah, curses stack. Wow. Okay. So again, learning process for this particular playthrough. So now I have to kill 46 enemies to get rid of the curse. So we're really asking ourselves not to take damage here. That's going to be the entrance to the sewers. Yeah. Which we're not going to go to. Now, the problem, though, is going to the promenade is actually tricky. That's actually asking a lot of myself to not take damage. I think the sewers is actually the better way to go. Because the reason I say that is the promenade is going to have platforming. If I make a mistake and I hit a spike or something, I kill myself. So, not a good call. Well... we're going to, I think, put a cut in the video here. So that last run didn't go to plan. It was going so well, and I screwed it up there. But we've got a nice learning experience run here where I've got 46 curse on me, and hopefully this time I can remember I actually have the curse on me, unlike the one run where I had a curse and I just immediately forgot all about it. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse-Gunner, signing out.